and especially Maria S. I would think from watching this that you had been in our program for a while. I do think that we needed to move your camera down so we see more of your upper body, so we can see your hand movements, because dance also implies some gracefulness that this turtle doesn't have unless she's in the water. So I would love to see those hand movements to continue the descriptive process that you did so well. Um, you had fairly great quality of your vocal variety, clarity that can be expanded over time. That's just practice. You did a good job focusing on the camera. People say eye contact, but I think trying to focus on the camera is very different than eye contact in person. And I have difficulty with it, but you didn't seem to at all. I couldn't see any gestures. One really great thing, I saw people nodding and responding physically to you. And so that told me that people were involved and interested in what you had to say. Uh, you do use ah and so for your filler words a lot. I pick and it's a lot. And one thing I want to say is that the awkward pauses I noticed for you are during the point where you're switching between the story you've already written and then to share an emotion and then back to the story you've already written. So your brain, like, literally just kind of stop at the stop sign, get it out. Okay, get back in the car and go again. So you have to write those emotions into your story a little bit more. And I think that that would stop. You would just not have that awkward pause at all. I think you had very descriptive word choices. You could really see the images. People were very much responsive in the chat, because I read all the chat to see what everybody else says. And you had a really great ending and conclusion. I am a bit meticulous, though. The repetitions on letters tend to be on the hard consonants, which is something people from our part of the world have. My family's Polish, so it takes a lot of trying to swallow one part of the consonant. And the other thing is that we often found that we trip on words that don't seem synonymous with what the translation would be, like in Polish or Russian or whatever. So my family uses the thesaurus rather religiously and meticulously to find a word that feels more comfortable in meaning. And then we don't trip over the word because it feels more natural. But you really great job. And I'm just so impressed from both of our new icebreaker people that, well, we're not starting at the beginning with you. We're just starting right in the middle. Let's go have some fun and do some contests. Thank you, Maria.